Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Bookcon haul. I was at Bookcon this past weekend in New York City and I had such a phenomenal time. I got to meet some of my favorite YouTubers, I got to meet authors, I even got to meet some of you guys, which was so awesome. Thank you so much if you came up to me and said hi or took a picture or just talked to me for a little bit. It honestly means so much to me and it was so amazing getting to put faces to some of my viewers. It was so awesome. I really appreciate you guys, so it was so fun to meet some of you. I just had the best weekend. I got a bunch of really exciting books and I met a lot of exciting people and I did so many exciting things. So today I'm going to be showing you my haul of the books that I gathered on Saturday and Sunday. I was there both days, and also just kind of, randomly chatting about my Bookcon experience, things I did along the way. So I thought that would be fun for you guys, so I'm just gonna get started. So like I just said, I went on both Saturday and Sunday, and I went with my best friend McKenna, and we got there at 6 a.m. on both days just because we wanted to be there early so we could get in line to buy books for signings that we wanted to go to, and so that we can get in line for the panel on Saturday for John Green. So we got there at 6 a.m. both days, and to be honest, I'm super happy we did because I honestly got to do almost everything that I wanted to. There was only one thing that I missed, and that was the Colleen Hoover book signing, which is kind of upsetting just because you guys know she's my favorite author, but I just didn't have time. So I did end up buying Confess because I thought that if I would have met her, I needed something for her to sign. So I did buy Confess, but I never got to meet her. So this is just an extra copy of Confess. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll do a future giveaway with it. Maybe I'll give it to one of my friends. I'm not really sure. But I do have this here, an extra copy. So, I mean, whatever. It's a good book. So, yeah, I did buy this even though I didn't need it. Also, really early in the morning at the bookstore, I had to buy You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart because I wanted to meet Mamrie, and I did meet Mamrie, which was the most exciting thing ever. Mamrie Hart is in my top 5 favorite YouTubers. I love her so much. I think she's the funniest person ever. She is the pun master. She's beautiful. I just love her. And I did get to meet her. She signed this book for me right there. It says Mamrie. And I got a picture with her, so I'll insert that here for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, I love her so much and it was such a pleasure to get to meet her and talk to her for a little bit. So I did get that one. Next book that I did have to buy was I Hate My Selfie by Shane Dawson. And I already own this, but this was the signed book that you had to buy in order to get a wristband to do his meet and greet. So I did get the signed book from him, so this is my second copy of this book too. But I did get to meet Shane, and if you guys know anything about me, you might know that Shane Dawson is my favorite YouTuber ever. I have been watching him for about 7 years and I'm a huge fan. I honestly just love him. I think he's so funny. I think he's such a caring, sweet person. If I'm ever having a bad day, the first thing I do is go watch one of Shane's videos or go listen to Shane's podcast because he just cheers me up that quick and I just love him for it. So it was so awesome to get to meet him and get a picture with him. Again, I'll insert that right here. He was just so nice and so kind, and it was such a surreal moment to finally meet him. I've been a fan of him since I was 11 years old and I'm turning 18 this year. That's crazy. So I love him so much and that was so exciting. On Saturday also I went to a book signing for Lauren Oliver, Patrick Ness, and this one other author, Melissa Cantor, who I hadn't heard of, but I got to meet all 3 of those authors, which was so exciting because if you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of Lauren Oliver, and Patrick Ness of course is really popular too. I have never read anything by him, but these were all given to me, the 3 books for the signing, which is amazing. This is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, and this is an ARC, and I think it comes out in October 15th, so that's exciting. And he signed it in here. There's like a ton of pages before the little page where it's the signature. Yep, he wrote, "For Laura at Bookcon, New York City," and then he wrote the date and he signed it, and that's really exciting. So he was super nice. I got to meet this author, Melissa Cantor, who I've never heard of, but this is her book, Maybe One Day, and I actually think it sounds pretty cool. I'm excited about it. It says, "To Laura, enjoy," and then she signed it, so that's pretty exciting. And she's under Harper Teen, which I think these 3 authors, yeah, they're all under Harper Teen, so that's why it was kind of one signing, but you got all 3 books for free. There's a free signing, so that's pretty awesome. And then I met Lauren Oliver, and they were giving away free copies of Before I Fall, so that's pretty awesome, and she signed it to me. They were kind of running out of time by the time that I got to Lauren, and she had to sign it really fast and I barely got to talk to her, but she was still super sweet, so nice, and I was so excited to meet her. Another random signing I went to on Saturday is actually pretty funny. This is a book called The Haunting of Sunshine Girl by Paige McKenzie, and I guess Paige McKenzie is a YouTuber, or she's a part of a YouTube web series, and I've never heard of her. Never in my life. But she was having a signing and there was like not a lot of people in line, so I just kind of hopped in line because then why not? And she signed this to me, so that's kind of cool. I think she's like 16 years old, which is also kind of cool that she wrote a book. It says, "To Laura, stay bright, Paige Mackenzie." I think stay bright, it's like an inside joke that I don't get because I don't, the sunshine girl, like sunshine, bright, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what this is about. I think it's like a haunting YA book. The girl's named Sunshine. I don't really know. I think it might be interesting. The cover's kind of cool, but yeah, it's like a hardcover. I got it for free and I got it signed, so that was pretty exciting. Another author that I actually met on Saturday is Nancy Nagel. This is called Mint Juleps and Justice, and she signed this for me. I got to meet her. It says Laura, hugs and happy reading, and then she signed it. And I also got some other stuff. This is a little free digital download thing, and then this is a cozy for, like, you know, your drink or whatever, so I got those for free too. And she was really sweet, and she was having an in-booth signing, and there wasn't like a lot of people in line at all. There was like 2 people at the booth, so me and McKenna were like, let's just meet her. And this book actually sounds really interesting. It's like a romance book, so I'm all into that, and I think it's going to be good, so I'm very excited, and I'll let you guys know what I think about this one. But yeah, I don't know, it seems interesting. Another book that I got is called Country Girl by Edna O'Brien, and I don't know what this is about at all. It looks like this, and I think it's just like a book. That would make sense, right? I really don't know what this is about, but she was giving away copies. Not Edna. It was just some random woman giving out copies, so I just happened to grab one. So we'll see if I end up reading this anytime soon, and maybe I'll let you guys know what it's actually about, because I have no idea. And it's a lot of writing, so I don't feel like reading it. Is that the epitome of lazy or what? I'm sorry guys, but I just don't know. So that's basically everything that I got on Saturday. Also, this was my lanyard and my 2 tickets. If you haven't seen them, if you didn't go to Bookcon, the tickets look like this. They're like a little lanyard and they had the line. And Saturday, I did get to go to the John Green panel. I was like the 4th person in line to get my wristband in the morning. That's how early we were. So we did get to go to that. We were really late for the panel though. Like, not really late, but we were like the last people to enter. So we just ran up onto like the balcony and chilled on the floor there. I was very excited about this panel for more reasons than one, obviously. We got to see, you know, a clip from the movie and some extra trailers that haven't been released yet, but I was mostly excited to see my bae, Nat Wolff. Last year, Nat Wolff was a surprise at the Tiffios panel. If you went to that last year, it was supposed to just be like John and the director, and then like Nat Wolff just like showed up, and I started bawling my eyes out, freaking out. Like, I'm in love with Nat Wolff. I don't know if you guys know my channel, if you watch me all the time, but I have been a fan of Nat Wolff since I was in 3rd grade. When I was like 8 years old and the Naked Brothers band came out, it was my life, so I was obsessed with him, and then he's like made a comeback within the last couple of years, and I just love him so much. He's like my husband. Like, I'm gonna marry him, obviously. And his birthday's the day before mine, isn't that cute? But yeah, anyway, I was very excited to see him just because I'm in love with him and we're basically dating. So that was fun to, you know, see my husband. I'm so crazy, I'm so sorry. But yeah, the panel was really fun, and then I left, and then I came back Sunday morning. So again, I got there at 6 a.m. It was very early, and some of you might know this, but Khloe Kardashian was doing a book signing slash photo op. She wasn't signing books because her book doesn't come out till November. Her book is called like, something looks good naked, looks better naked, strong looks better naked, I think is what her book is called. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even have the signed book plate, but hold on. So Khloe Kardashian was giving away signed book plates for her new book that comes out in November and doing photos. So me being me and McKenna, my best friend, being McKenna, we were like, let's just go meet Khloe. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Kardashian family or, you know, the show. I do watch it sometimes just because I'm a big fan of, you know, trash reality television. Not to offend any of you guys that are like huge fans, but I like Khloe. She's my favorite of the 3 girls, even of the 5 girls, including the 2 Jenner girls. But I love Khloe, and I thought it would be fun to meet her, so we ran to the line, and I got in line to meet Khloe, and I got a picture with her, which I'll insert right here, and I got a signed book plate, which now that I was just saying, now that I'm thinking about it, I left in my purse, which is downstairs. So whoops, I don't have the signed book plate to show you guys, but it's just Khloe Kardashian on a little book plate. But I did get to meet her, and she was so sweet. She told me I was beautiful. I know, guys, I know. So almost immediately after meeting Khloe, we went in line to meet Shane, which I already talked about. He was the sweetest person ever, and I already showed you guys the picture, but that was really fun. And then right after that, what did we do? I think we just kind of walked around the show floor for a bit, and prepared to go see the booktube panel, which I went to the booktube panel, which was Christine and Jessie and Kat, and they did the booktube panel. They just basically answered questions about booktube and themselves, and it was really fun. I love Kat, Jessie, and Christine, so super fun, and I got to meet them and take pictures with them after, because I have never met them before. They were at last year's Bookcon, but I just never got the chance to meet them. And also Reagan from Peru's Project was like with them, so I got a picture with all 4 of them, which I will insert them all here. They were all so sweet and nice, and it was just such a blast to go to the booktube panel, to meet other booktubers, to see a bunch of booktubers, to watch the booktube panel. It was really fun. If you were at the booktube panel, you know, it was a good time. So I had fun with that, and I enjoyed that. Other random stuff that I picked out throughout the day. On Sunday, I got this Angelic Power tattoo, which is from the Mortal Instruments. I got this. This is a copy of Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I know this is like so many people's favorite series ever. I think I'm gonna give this to my brother though, because I don't know how interested I would be in this series. I know like Natasha of Tashopolis is obsessed with Outlander, so you know, maybe I would give it a try, but I think my brother would be more interested in it, so I might give that to him. Another book I got, oh, I actually got this on Saturday, but this is called Love and Profanity. It's by... oh, it's a collection of true, tortured, wild, hilarious, and intense tales of teenage life, and it's edited by Nick Healy. And it's just this book right here. I spun a wheel, and then it landed on this book, and I got it for free. So that's kind of exciting. I don't know, it's a pretty cover, but I really don't know. I guess it's just like random stories, but that's kind of cool, so I got that for free. I got this right here. It's called Love Always, and it's just a sampling of all 5 of these novels. Up here is A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall, which I actually have the full book of, and then there's these 4 others. Signs Point to Yes by Sandy Hall, I Love You Out Loud, How to Say I Love You Out Loud, sorry, Love, Fortunes, and Other Disasters, and Velvet. So that's kind of cool, just samples of all 5 of those books, so I could look through this and see if any of them seem interesting. I got some bookmarks. These are just like random ones. These are little magnets that go with Patrick Ness's book, which I got at a little table. I don't really know. There's kind of a bunch of them. Oh, I got this pin, which is so exciting. It says John Green and I go way back. 10th anniversary of Looking for Alaska. And it's a pin, and I love it. It's so cool, and it has like the Looking for Alaska background, so that's super cool. You guys know I love Looking for Alaska. These are the free bags we got. They're just Epic Reads bags, and then they say Book Shimmy on the back, which is really cute. I got 2 of them because my mom got one. Oh, by the way, my mom came with me on Sunday because she just wanted to go and, you know, hang out. Actually, funny story really quick. I was at the booktube panel, and I was sitting behind Reagan and Paul, which is Christine's younger brother, and Christine's mom. And I know that might sound creepy that like I know it was Christine's mom, but she's done a video with her mom before, so it's not that creepy. And my mom just starts chatting it up with Christine's mom. They're just like talking after the panel ended. I was like, okay, Mom. But my mom was just kind of like browsing around, I guess, during the day. I wasn't with her the whole day. She was kind of just off doing her own thing, which I think is so funny. My mom isn't a huge reader, but she'll read a book here and there, so she was just browsing around, and some woman comes up and starts talking to her about her book, and she's like, oh, like, this is my book, like, come back to my table, I'll tell you more about it. So my mom, she's a really nice woman. She doesn't want to like hurt anybody's feelings. She doesn't want to be like, no, so she's like, okay, sure, and she just like comes with the girl to her booth, and the girl is trying to sell her the book. So my mom just goes, oh, you know, like, I don't really read that much, but my daughter reviews books on YouTube, she might be interested in it. And the woman was like, oh, okay, so if I give this book to you for free, will she talk about it? And my mom was like, yeah, sure. So the woman signs the book for me and gives it to my mom to give to me. So I guess I'm gonna be reading this book and talking about it to you guys. It's called Reconstruction, First a Body, Then a Life, and it's by Era Lucia Ashburn with Michael J. Ashburn, and it looks like this. And I really don't know what it's about. I believe it's based on a true story, and I think it's like a sad story. When an illness ravages her body and inhumes her disturbing past, can a tattered psyche ever recover? So I'm not really sure too much, but it sounds kind of exciting, sounds kind of cool. I got all these things in here. Oh, these are from a different booth, but here's a bunch of bookmarks. They're signed, I believe. Yeah, these are signed, so I might throw these in, if you guys haven't entered my giveaway yet. If you're watching this video in the month of June 2015, hi, I'm running a giveaway right now. It's on my channel if you haven't entered. You can win a copy of the Looking for Alaska 10th Anniversary Edition, and you can also win a copy of Slammed by Colleen Hoover, which is signed. And I'm also giving away a bunch of handwritten letters that I'm going to be writing. If you leave a comment on that video, you can enter to win a letter. And I told you guys I'd put some bookmarks in there, so I might put these in here. Yeah, these are kind of cool, so maybe I'll throw these in there or something, or into the giveaway, who knows. So I got those from her, and if you wanted to see, then she wrote for Laura and she signed it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I got all that stuff. I got some other cards. This is from this other series, My Soul to Wake. It's like a romance series. I don't really know. I picked that up. Some random other stuff. I also got this. This is a poster. It kind of got bent, so I don't know if I'm really going to hang it, but it's a Me and Earl and the Dying Girl movie poster, which I believe comes out this month. I still haven't read the book, but the woman was giving these away for free, so I was like, yeah, I want that. So I got that. You know, probably some other random stuff that's still in my suitcase or still in my bag, like my purse bag. So, you know, who knows, but this is basically the bulk of what I got. These are all the books, I believe, of what I got. So yeah, I didn't get as many books as I did last year, but I definitely got books that I'm more excited about, which was overall my goal. Last year, I just kind of picked up a bunch of random books that were free, and I was just like, oh my god, free books, and got so excited and was freaking out about them, even though I wasn't interested in any of them. So this year, I tried to pick up books that I actually was interested in and not just pick them up for the sake of having books, because since last year, my bookshelf has enormously grown, and I need to start watching what I'm buying to make sure I'm actually interested in it. So I'm very happy with all of this loot that I have acquired since Bookcon, and I had a really great time at Bookcon. It was so fun. If you went to Bookcon, let me know what some of your favorite things that you did were, or your favorite books that you picked up, or anything fun that you did, anyone fun that you met. I would love to hear all about it in a comment below, or you can tweet me at LovelyLikeLaura. Make sure you follow me there. And again, enter my giveaway. If it's still June of 2015, you have time to enter, so I'll have the link down below, and you can enter that, so that's pretty exciting too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun to watch. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll talk to you guys all next time. Bye!
I sold my soul to a 3-piece, and he told me I